Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This week we've got some Marvel Zombicides, Black Cat, and Psylocke. Two characters I know nothing about, so this will be great. You know what? I've never painted them. I think I've heard of Black Cat, but I'm not sure if I'm mixing it up with DC Black Cat. I don't know. And Psylocke, I'm clueless. But these should be a quick paint, real quick, real simple. You know, I'm picking some of these drab models. We're getting 2 for 1 here because it's a time crunch for me, and I'm just trying to get some of these done. And I think I'll keep that trend going. But anyway, guys, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And I'll see you guys in there. Black Cat and Psylocke. Black Cat regular version, Psylocke zombie version. So, you know what? We're gonna 2 for 1 here. We're gonna knock these out. These are real quick, actually. I believe. I always say that, and then I get into it, and then things turn out to be long. But I don't think so this time. So with Black Cat, we're gonna do a black, obviously, all the way around. That pole's gonna be brown, and this is gonna be gray. So highlights for gray, highlights for black, hair's white. Pretty simple. I'm gonna move over to Psylocke. Her suit is more of a blue-black, and we'll start there. We're using a blue-black as a base, and then she's got that putrid, fetid skin there, and we'll do that with some light tones. Then she's got a scarf, or a sash, if you want to call it, and that just a red. So she's a dark blue, some olive skin, and a red sash, and that's it. So these are going to go pretty quick. They're all basic colors. I know when we showed the how many paints, it was a large color count, but it's very small work. So anyway, that's where we're going here, and let's knock it out. First, we're going to start with actually, I think what we'll do is we'll do the bases first. I want to knock those out and get those out of the way. I don't, for some reason, that's what I'm feeling. So that's the route we're going to go. And for the base, for Black Cat, we'll do a dark gray. And for Psylocke, we'll do probably very similar, but I believe there's a little brown in here. Anyway, all right, let's do it. Alright, the bases are pretty much done. All we have to do now is do a quick wash, and I'll probably do the pigment wash to make it look a little dusty, but they're done. That was real quick and simple. We used dark warm gray, and bright ivory, and we used a little bit of that dark umber in there, and that was it. And look at that. That looks really, really nice. And now it's done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to probably I'm going to use transparent black on the Black Cat, and we'll be using black blue on her suit. But let's start with transparent black on the Black Cat. All right, let's do it. All All right, I said I was going to do Psylocke in a black blue, but I decided I'm going to do both of these in transparent black. I was kind of looking at it, and this one's highlighted more of a gray white, and Psylocke's highlighted more of a blue gray, right? So I think I'm just going to show how we can use the transparent as a base, and we can highlight with two different colors. I think that would be better here, and we don't have to use, it'll keep our color count down a little bit, and it's gonna have, we're gonna have pretty much the same results as far as the black blue, because we're gonna introduce the blue gray, Payne's gray, maybe we'll see which blue route we decide to go. But anyway, that's the route we're gonna do. So transparent black for both. All right, let's do it. All right, the transparent black is down. Now we're just going to let that dry, and then we'll probably just I'll probably get the let's get the stick right here, and that'll finish. Oh, let's get the stick and actually the rope that she's holding here, and she's got a claw. So we'll get the stick, the rope, and the claw. We'll be using some warm brown, some mahogany, and some bright ivory. All right, let's do it. Off camera, I ended up using all of these, the dark warm, the dark umber, and the mahogany, to do a little bit of a mixture underneath the rope and closer to the bottom, just to give it a little color. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the bright warm and the bright ivory, give it a little mix, and we're going to highlight that stick, and then we're going to move on. And then we will come back and use the mahogany just for the rope. All right, let's do it. Add a little bit more of the bright ivory, as you can see there, and we'll keep it closer to the top, right? So we'll keep it up here, maybe one or two down here, just to give it some contrast. Boom. Exaggerate on the top. Boom, there we go. All right, there we go. The skin is down, and I highlighted it all the way out. All we have to do now is put a wash in the skin, just like the base. We're leaving the wash for the end, and we'll just spot wash where we need to, and definitely the skin on both of these characters will take some wash on the skin. And now what we're going to do is we're going to move on to, let's see, I'm going to start highlighting that black with grays and whites. All right, let's do it. Well, you know what? I don't know what happened, but the last several clips of my video, they got disappeared, or they turned into these CPI files. I'm not quite sure. Just technical difficulties. But I just wanted to let you know that at the end there, I just did some spot, some touch-ups. I did a little bit of spot wash. I did the base, and I sprayed the matte varnish over the top. That was it. That's all we missed. You didn't miss much. But anyway, guys, I do apologize for that. But all right, let's move on. Well, there you have it, guys. Marvel Zombie Zombicides, Black Cat, and Psylocke. Again, two characters I know nothing about, but always fun little paint. Just some simple colors. We had big color count, but it was just small areas to paint, no big surfaces, so we didn't have to do too much highlighting. It kept the paint strokes down when there's smaller areas. More paint, opened up a few more, but it balances it out. Anyway, guys, please like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel, and I'll catch you next week.